Pin tape, trans tape, binders, sports bras. Ooh, what do we do? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the pros, the cons, which ones I like, which ones I don't vibe with, what I've discovered in the past, and just everything about binding and making your chest flat. So I'm first going to talk about what I do currently. So I alternate between wearing a binder just on its own, and then on other days I tape and wear a very thin binder or a sports bra, like a loose sports bra on top. My favorite, my go-to, is actually using trans tape. So this is trans tape. It normally comes in a big roll. I like to use the extra large size, and I cut it in half, and so they're about this wide, and I use 3 of these on each side. So it's like 1, 2, and then 3, just like that, and it really binds it nice and strong. With actually a really loose, soft binder. This one is from Wannababy. I found that I think I have an extra large. Yeah, it's an extra large, but on its own, it's too big. It rises up on its own, and so then I get these weird, like, I don't know, like triangle boobs. Like they fold up at the bottom, and they're just like, they're sticking out that way. So I don't like wearing these on their own, because they slip too easily, and they're kind of loose now because I've worn them so much. So I like pairing these with the trans tape, just underneath. Sometimes I go out with just the trans tape, but I have a larger chest, so it doesn't really work to just wear trans tape on its own. It's still pretty gender dysphoric, and when I wear tighter shirts like compression shirts, and when I work out, it doesn't feel that comfortable. It feels a little bit like exposing, so I do like to pair it with this binder. On occasion, because I don't have that many of those binders, I also pair it with my sports bras. I love like these type of sports bras where I've taken out the padding inside, so it's really just the material, and it's just going to keep everything nice and set together. In terms of on days where I should rest my skin and not tape, even though it's really tempting, I actually got these binders from Amazon. I know, that sounds sketchy, and to be honest, besides my own personal opinion, I don't know everything about binders, but this is my favorite, and it's worked the best for me. I've seen a lot of people say, like, it should have that front plate, and it definitely does. Like, the front doesn't stretch, but the back is super stretchy, so it's so breathable. On days that I'm not taping, and I know that I shouldn't be taping, these bind me really, really well. It's not too tight. I can work out in them, no issues breathing. Definitely go upsize first time, and they're really affordable. It's only like $30 for one. I know I really want to try, like, other binder brands, but I really can't afford, like, $70 for one binder when I need to bind every day, right? So I have 3 of these, and I think I have 3 of these, so that basically makes up my week for when I do like this pairing, and then I do like these for the rest of the week. And then let's talk about like some other options, but also always use nipple covers. Very important. Protect your skin. So in the beginning, when I started taping, I used kin tape, and these are also just from Amazon, and they're pretty cheap. You can get 2 rolls, which lasted me for a couple months, for about, I don't know, it was like $12, $13, maybe $20, I don't know. It's relatively inexpensive compared to trans tape, which I know can be more expensive. The thing is, I've compared my experiences with trans tape and kin tape, and kin tape does rip my skin a lot more. I am a pretty sweaty person. My skin's not overly oily. I've heard some people say that this doesn't stick as well, like trans tape, but for me, this sticks a little too much, and it hurts to take off. Like, I apply all the, like, the coconut oil and all that stuff, but this one still hurts, and still leaves kind of some abrasions. This doesn't hurt at all. Like, it comes off so nicely after 4 or 5 days. It stretches really nicely. You can make it whatever shape and size you want. You can also get, like, a color that fits your skin tone, or also like black or pink. I think they have, but I do prefer trans tape. But I understand, like kin tape works just as well, but you're gonna have to use more strips, because even one of these is like 2-ish of kin tape. So if I use 3 of these, I would suggest using like 5 or 6 if you have a larger chest. Be careful, take care of your skin. On off days, when I'm wearing like this binder and I'm not taped, I make sure that I moisturize my skin. I apply any like toners, like you do your skincare for your chest as well. Like I have not old, but like toners that I don't use for my face anymore, or moisturizers, whatever it is, use it on your chest, take care of it, keep the skin nice and healthy, and that'll just, it'll be better in the long run. It's not worth ruining your skin for binding. I know it seems like it, but it's not. I hope this helps somebody out there. I know it's hard to compare all these options without having tried them first. So I just wanted to do a little comparison and tell you my experiences. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, or like a binding tutorial, anything. I'm willing to help. Yeah. Bye.